Video, we would learn how to write initial simplex table from the linear programming problem. So we are given this example. So we have to maximize this objective function here, subject to three constraints. So first, second, and third. So before we write that initial simplex table, first we have to add slack variables that would change these inequalities into equations. So this first inequality, so this would become equation by adding some non-negative variable on the side which is smaller, this left side. So that would be called x1 plus x2 plus s1. So s1 would be some non-negative variable. So that would make it equal to the side 30. It's also called slack variable. Similarly, from the second inequality here, so this second would be like say 3x1 plus 2x2 plus another slack variable s2, so that would make it equal to 60. And from third inequality the same way, 2x1 plus 3x2 plus s3, so that is equal to 90. And then we have to write this objective function in a standard form, mean that all the variables on the left side, so this x1 and 2x2 on the left side, so this would become then negative x1 negative 2x2 plus z is equal to 0. So now these inequalities and the objective function, that become kind of a system of equations. So from here we would write that augmented matrix and with little bit modification, and we call it a simplex table. Table on the top we would write here these variables x1, so x2, we have s1, s2, we have s3, and we have z. And from the first this first equation, we would write its coefficients and then the constants. So under x1 has coefficient 1, x2 has coefficient 1, s1 has 1, s2 is not there, so we put 0, s3 is not there, we put 0, z is 0, right? And then 30. Then similarly from the second equation, so we write their coefficients and constants, so that's 3. Then 2, s1 is not there, so I replace with a 0, 1, 0, 0, and 60. And the same way we have this from the third equation here. The coefficients are like say 2, 3, 0, 0, 1, 0, and then 90. And from the last one, so that is negative 1, negative 2, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay. And this matrix here, so this would be called as initial simplex table.